Donut Twins. This is actually one where we can try to OTK. Oh my gosh. So there's 4 campfires there, so I can actually work on the OTK shenanigans, and a bunch of question marks. So you know what, let's go with the leftmost. One of the few we can actually try this against. Overclock is an amazing thing to start off with. Get rid of the defense, get rid of boot sequence. Flash of Steel. White Noise. We can defrag, because it can help us. Oh, that's very annoying. We're gonna get hit for a lot. And I'm just doubting the ability to even get an OTK. It would require a lot of luck to pull it off, using claws. There's Reboot. Well, let's see how far we can go. You know, I don't like this hand. We will Sweeping. I get Void, which drains only 1. But I played something, so it drained again. Charge Battery, Strike, Strike, Recursion, and then we could Amplify, but it doesn't actually do anything for us. We get very close to killing him, just not close enough. Ah yes, the best OTK card, the best OTK artifact, the Spirit Poop. I think we might be able to do something with Aggregate. Oh hey. Choose a skill that I want to keep in my opening hand. If it was an attack, that'd be amazing. I mean, in that case, what I would choose is I would wait. Can't I see my deck? Yes, I would choose Overclock Plus. So, you know what we're gonna do? No! Wait. I can get a second... Oh my gosh! Okay. Bottle Lightning. Overclock Plus. Second all for 1. Alright, let's see how this goes. I wanted to remove another card, but... While walking and traversing through the chaos of the Spire, your thoughts suddenly begin to feel very real. Imaginings of monsters and riches begin to manifest themselves into your reality. The sensation is quickly fleeting. What do you do? I can no longer heal, but get all these cards upgraded permanently, which makes a lot of them 0 drops. I am War. I could receive a rare relic. No, I am awake. Everything makes sense now. The lack of memories, the Ascent, the Ancient One. This is the way it always was. This is the way it will always be. All will be forgotten again soon. Alright. All my cards are upgraded. Let's see what we can pull off with this. We don't need boot sequence. Stack will probably take care of most everything else. Defragment, we'll hold on to it just in case. We'll start off with a Flash of Steel into an Overclock. There's always a chance for both. We'll gain a ton of energy. Gaining this ton of energy will Claw, Strike, which kills you. Charge Battery, which hits you both. I don't have anything to recur, so I'll just defrag, stack, and recursion. Mark of the Bloom. You can no longer heal. I know, I do something really, really stupid, yet somehow it just works out. Like this, right now. I have no armor whatsoever, so I'm actually kind of screwed. That really sucks. I mean, I would take 5, reduce them by 25. It actually would be worth a lot less. Fucking curse. So yeah, I'm gonna get hit, meaning I'm going to have to get an OTK. But this also means I could spend my time trying to just remove cards from my deck. Hello, world. I would hit him, but I can't. As I said, I'm also explicitly avoiding fighting elites, so I don't have a problem with this. I could just sit here. We got aggregate again. I don't have enough card draw for a second aggregate. No, I have enough card draw for... No, I don't have enough. I need to thin out the deck, so no more of this stuff. Alright, big man. Don't need loop, don't need defend, don't need boot sequence. All we could use is turbo and... No, we don't even need turbo, because I want to draw it all back anyway. So, go for the eyes to get it out of here. We'll overclock. Pull out an Amplify Plus on top of a defrag. Ball, lightning, claw, strike, defend. I tossed a power card away, didn't I? I tossed away loop, so I could have had double loops on turn 1. Disappointing. For every 5 cards in my draw pile? We can draw 2 cards first. Aggregate. That's both all for ones. You know what? You know what? Let's see what happens here. I'm actually kind of curious. So you pull all these back. I am going to boot sequence because I don't want to ever draw that again. I don't need it. Go for the eyes to apply a weakness. Claw, 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 overclock. Rebound. Well, no, don't want to do that yet. We're going to turbo. Recursion. I can use Sweeping Beam. No, because I don't need to care about drawing those cards. I want to just put more 0 drops down. Strike. Rebound. All for 1 to pull back all these 0 drops again. Go for the eye. Overclock again, because why not? There's another all for 1. Cast turbo again. No, do you want to strike yet? Claw, claw, claw. Recursion, just because at this point we might as well. Overclock to get more cards. Zap. Strike. All for 1. Claw, 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 dead. Excellent. Everything is starting to work out perfectly. So you can't heal, I have no upgradable cards, we can rest, but the Mark of Bloom says I can't do that. You begin to fall. Lose loop, lose sweeping beam. Loop is the most useless out of these cards, so let's get rid of it. Thank you, game, for giving me that wonderful opportunity. Oh, baby, these guys can kill me. These guys look like they might be able to. Get rid of you, get rid of you. And we'll see how we can work with this. Rebound. Overclock. I'm hoping to draw the overclock again. I can't. Wow, game, you're a dick. Boot sequence, recursion. I take nothing from this, and I've killed one of them. I need to kill one more next turn. Oh gosh, you're both hitting me for 20! Why? Why are you like this? Aggregate. Cool-headed. Which gets me sweeping. Which gets me Flash of Steel. Which grabs me another overclock. Grabs me a claw. You're dead. So I'm going to put the weakness on you just in case I can't kill you. So I'm going to be casting enough skills. I didn't find Turbo, did I? No, Turbo's still in my deck somewhere. So I've got enough 0-drops where I should play one more of you. Then all for one this one. Okay. Flash of Steel. Oh, you're both dead. That was convenient. Wish more 0-drops. Wish for more 0-drop card draw. As if my health could ever be full. I do not want to get in any more fights because it's really hard for me to get something else, so we'll just keep resting even though I can't heal. Random encounter. No, you're useless. How are you even here? Miss or Mr. Potion Seller, how are you even this high up? Okay. This is where my strategy can backfire immensely. You're the only one attacking. And that's good. You're good to be here. I can ditch 3. I'm going to ditch Recursion, you, and Boot Sequence, because I think I can get away with this. We'll aggregate first to give me 9 energy. Cool headed to draw cards. We'll play Storm because it doesn't matter that much. Overclock, which gets me Zap. Gives me Flash of Steel. Which gets me Recursion, which I'm not a big fan of, but I can deal with it, kind of. Hit you with that fresh weakness. I want to hit you, and I can hit you for a lot. Alright. I just have to make it so the Donut Twins can't kill me in one turn, and I might be able to wait long enough. Rebound. All for one. Let's start this show. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? And we'll go for the eyes, which applies weakness, but doesn't actually do that. Flash of Steel, which pulls this card back. We can Boot Sequence to get our armor going. We can Overclock once. Get Dual Cast. Which is completely unnecessary, but you know what? I might as well play it for the sake of getting rid of it. Recursion to just zap people, and all for one to get rid of you. So this isn't necessarily a one-hit kill, it's just a card gain energy equal to its cost. No thanks. Can I remove another card? No, I'm forced to fight. I don't need Boot Sequence, don't need Decay. I love Rebound and Double Overclock, because it means I'm basically guaranteed to find something eventually. There's Amplify, and there's All for One. Rebound, Overclock, which puts the Overclock back on top. Flash of Steel. Dual Cast? No, Overclock. Zap, go for the eye. Dual Cast. Overclock. Claw. I have to do one more. I might as well get the power card out of the hand. All for one. Flash of Steel. Zap again. Go for the eye. Boot Sequence to get it away. Claw. Overclock. Which gives me Aggregate, which I could have used to gain more energy, which would allow me to play more cards. So that was a mistake, doing the power card. In theory. Ah well. Past turn. We still have an All for One in the deck, and hopefully we can draw it. Okay. That's good to see. We'll charge our battery to get it out of here. Recursion. All for one, and let's get the chain rolling again. Weaken you, claw you in the face, flash of steel, zappity zappity, claw again, dual cast, why not, overclock, because we're probably going to get turbo at some point, turbo to get energy. I can either reboot now, which would draw me a new hand, ball lightning. What do I have in the last two cards? Cards that are not that consequential. We'll see what I get. If it's absolute trash, then self-repair. The 2 strikes, which would... Sorry, the 1 strike plus these is not enough to kill him. So we'll reboot. Well, that's irritating. It works, though. Beam Cell's another 0-drop attack, but it doesn't draw us anything, so it's not useful. This is where I would really like the pipe. Oh well. It'll be really hard to try to OTK these guys. There is a possibility for it, but it's so unlikely. I'll toss those 3. I have the reboot just in case things get screwy. Zap, will white noise, gain a defrag. If I get an amplify, I can defrag twice. As it currently stands, we're just going to be casting cards right now for the sake of casting them. Well, I could reboot and put reboot on top. Yeah, we'll defrag and we'll reboot and see what we can do. I will aggregate off of this. Cool-headed. Claw. Overclock. I don't have striking effects. We don't need striking effects, I just wish we did. There's Amplify. It's kind of worthless, but we'll play it because it's one of the few cards that won't really come back. I'll strike because I can get energy through other means, because I can technically get an aggregate back at some point somehow. Overclock. Flash of Steel, which gets us another defrag, which defragging twice would actually protect us. Go for the eye. Claw, claw. We might as well defrag twice and just recur, and that will defend us against his attack entirely. Not the OTK we've been hoping for, but it hurts. No, upgrading all your cards in a mostly unupgraded deck is fantastic. Like, the cheese we're pulling off right now, where we're taking no damage on this fight, is only possible because we're able to cheese it so hard. Now, that being said, I can get a hand like this, which is completely useless. Like, it actively hurts us by its existence. And I would have loved to have taken no damage, but I've got too many useless cards in the deck that don't help with the OTK. We can boot sequence, zap, claw you, turbo just in case, all for one, go for the eye on you just because that kind of helps, flash of steel, claw, 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 recur, zap, turbo again, we'll dual cast this one because it can kill Deca, overclock, into an overclock, into a ball lightning, recursion, defend, defend, stack. We got fairly close to an OTK, but it was basically never meant to be. We can always keep overclocking and seeing if we could find something useful. Well, we succeeded. The Donut Twins are finally dead. And we don't even deal that much damage to the heart. Victory? I thought you'd show me... Oh, there's the score. We didn't even unlock anything. Oh, well. With no unlocks, we're just gonna go back to...